Martian Manhunter is an often overlooked character in terms of his powers and abilities. He is rarely in the spotlight, but it's pretty common knowledge that he is one of the physically strongest characters on Earth. This is why today we decided to analyze John's physiology in order to determine what are the limits of his physical strength, as well as compare him to other strong DC characters. Let's see how strong Martian Manhunter really is. Martian Manhunter can lift at least 100 tons without exhibiting too much effort, and the limits of his strength aren't exactly known. This is due to his unique alien physiology, as well as the fact that he can manipulate his own bodily tissues and use telekinesis to enhance his lifting strength. Martian Manhunter himself claims that he is pretty much on par with Superman when it comes to strength, but he is likely somewhat weaker than him based on feats alone. Now that we've covered how much Martian Manhunter can lift, it's time to analyze it in more detail. If you want to find out more about John's unique physiology, as well as what allows him to lift so much, stay with us and keep reading. The secret to Martian Manhunter's strength: Martian physiology. Martian Manhunter is a Martian, and due to that, his physiology is completely different than that of humans. He has a plethora of extremely powerful abilities, and basically, the sky is the limit. He is often described as a Swiss Army knife of superheroes due to his versatility. He can phase, turn invisible, turn invulnerable, regenerate, fly, cast illusions, and many other things. But John's true game changer is the biomorphic structure that gives him the ability to shapeshift and basically modify his body in whatever way he wants. He can shapeshift, alter his size, alter plasticity, and elongate. It also means that his bodily tissues and muscles have far more capacity to lift things than it should be humanly possible. On average, Martian Manhunter can lift up to 100 tons without breaking a sweat, and he's often been compared to DC's gold standard when it comes to strength, Superman. Although he does lack Superman's physical feats, he was among the crowd that managed to tow celestial objects using nothing but their physical strength. Martian Manhunter's strength limits aren't exactly known. This is because of his potential to enlarge and elongate himself, meaning that his strength proportionally grows with his body. This is not all, however, as John is also an especially powerful telekinetic, meaning that he can use his mental strength to aid him in lifting especially heavy objects or taking down especially stubborn foes. One additional way through which John can strengthen himself is through matter absorption. He can absorb matter and add it to his own mass, growing gigantic in the process. Some of John's greatest strength feats are shattering the moon and punching away some of the strongest characters in DC Comics with nothing but his physical strength. He was able to generate extreme forces with his thunderclaps, being able to manipulate celestial bodies with his strength, tearing metal and rock with his hands, etc. Have something to add? Let us know in the comments.